Guten Tag, ich bin Umair, and I am your guide for a successful startup. I mostly cover the tech part. Today I am going to discuss how to find the right freelancer for your project. Well, my first tip for you is to start small. This means that before you decide to hire someone, divide your project into small chunks. Clearly define your requirements, and in a few moments later, how will define you how to define your requirements clearly. But the point is, after you have done defining your requirements, take small steps. Post your ad on freelancing websites, hire a person, but for a small and early task. This is a very good idea. One of the common approach in our industry is called agile. It is similar to this approach that client asks for a small amount of task, developer work on that task, and task is delivered. This does not mean that both are not working for a long term. This means that the whole project is divided into small tasks and there are continuous updates. So if you divide your project into small tasks, this will help you to know your freelancers in the very beginning. You can evaluate him, and you can also evaluate their experience, their responses, and how good you are with them and how good they are with you as a team. So always start your project small and always hire them initially for a small duration, for a small project, and when you feel that you are compatible, then move on. The second point I want to talk is the technology stack. It may feel that sometimes there are few technologies in trend and you may feel overwhelmed that maybe it's best idea to get my project done in this famous technology. For example, Ruby on Rails or React is famous these days, and everyone want to use React, but maybe it's not a good idea. Your project architect is the best person to decide the technology for you, because each of these technology have their own benefits, their own powers, and it is always best to decide the technology based on project requirements. So maybe it's a better idea to be remain open in the beginning, and once you finalize and hire a relevant person, a relevant developer, then you may discuss it with it. But it's also creating a problem at the same time, because if you want to hire a person for a specific technology, then your project requirement should tell them that we are looking for example Ruby on Rails developer, or we are looking for the PHP developer or WordPress developer. So maybe there could be a small part of your project details which could say that I have not decided, but I am inclined to choose this technology, and please give your idea about is it the right technology. And if you choose the right technology, this not only save you time and money, but it also benefits you in the future in the terms of scaling and expansion. And always discuss with your architect that is it right technology for my project, and in this way you will save money. Because if you decide that maybe this is the right technology and your project is not relevant, then they may need to overdo their task. They may need to you develop few components which are not available in that technology, or they may need to use some their own developed ways which are computationally expensive. So always discuss it with your project architect.
How to find the right freelancer for your web app design. Here are some points to discuss with you. Number one, determine yourself. Define yourself. What did you want to design? Please explore many of ideas and get some inspirations and finalize your idea. So you should not face any problem to hire freelancer for your web app design. Explore different marketplaces to choose the right person. You should watch their portfolios, their profiles, and you should explore their previous work, especially where you can judge is it a good freelancer for your web app development or design or not.